Hello, humans and pets. We're
Come here.
sipping boba today. We got boba tea, black tea, instant boba kit. It's ready to drink in just 45 seconds by J Basket. I'm going to speed run the instructions. First, you put the milk tea powder in some hot water in a microwavable cup. You add the boba pearls. You microwave for 45 seconds. And then you add ice.
So here's your milk tea product.
Oh, I made a mess.
And he's been making a mess since we started this project. Here's
Look
your little
at that.
boba kits.
Exactly how it's supposed to look.
Here's the tea. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to make a mess myself.
You want to show what yours looks like? Because mine's kind of a mess.
I figured I was going to do the same thing. Okay, Finn. I got a doggy on mine. You want to show mine? Here.
No, I'll show mine. But over ice cubes look goofy because they are. But that's what it is.
What do you mean the ice cubes look
They're
goofy?
stupid shaped. I mean, we have the worst shaped ice cubes.
Oh
Just
my
in the ice cube tray ice cubes.
God, they're ice cube trays.
Here, you got the black tea powder. It's in pink. You got the boba in yellow.
This is like deja vu.
This is what it looks
Leave a
like.
comment down below. Did you turn my mic on? Yeah, I already said that, but that's all right. So this is the choke me straw because every time you had one of these at Dunkin' Donuts.
We tried the Dunkin' fake boba, which is the only boba we've ever had.
I'm afraid
this is a black tea, milk tea powder.
Yeah.
I'm
having a hard time with straw.
Look at that. You mix it up. So part of the fun is the little like balls. That's the whole enjoyable thing.
That's my worst part because what happens is they go up this little chute straw,
kind of
and then you like
floats.
All right. So to start things off, I have never had a milk tea this.
I've never had like a traditional boba.
The powder.
I don't know if this is not traditional.
Right.
I don't know if it is, but
the powder that comes out looked like a hot chocolate when he made it.
I bought it. It cost me like $12 for this thing.
Really?
It was like $4
all my
my
balls fell to the bottom.
Well, me too, but that's part of the fun because you drink it. Give it a nice stir.
Now I have to say, he said the little bubbles were brown sugar, but to smell
it's brown sugar boba.
To smell this, it smells like a blueberry almost, like
I'm drinking it.
A blueberry, maybe raspberry. I want to just try a tea without getting a ball stuck in my throat. Oh no, this definitely gives me that. It's a cross between a blueberry.
It's like a tea coffee. I don't know how.
I'm not getting a coffee out of it. There's there's like two different fruit. What's another fruit that tastes like a blueberry? Definitely has a blueberry vibe to it. Oh, and then you get
good.
Okay. That's where the brown sugar is coming in when the ball comes in.
It's a brown sugar ball.
You get that when you eat the ball. But these balls, unlike the ones at McDonald's or Burger King or where did we go? Dunkin' Donuts.
We're talking about the refreshers way back when
they had like a plastic coating. These are chewy.
Plastic coating with a strawberry, like really sweet syrup. This is what it's supposed to be, if you were wondering.
This is like a gummy bear.
Now, I'm pretty sure it's like, I don't really know what it is, honestly. I've heard multiple things, but it's like, I've heard like normally it's like tapioca balls. I don't know what traditionally is.
You're chewing. You get it, right? It almost tastes like the fruit snacks.
Tea tastes good. Let me just say right there, I'll drink it.
The tea isn't
kind of sweet, but and then you get a ton of the balls.
I would be happier if they were like blueberries. I'm not sure I 100% love the balls.
Just don't chew it.
You can't just swallow them.
Yeah, swallow.
No.
Well, I'm good at swallowing pills. He is not.
No.
Right? Am I wrong? Or I'm just really bad at pills.
I'm not good at it. I can swallow like whole pieces of steak whole, but I can't swallow pills. No, don't do it. It's going to freak me out.
You just swallow it.
The tea is very sweet. I don't usually put milk and sugar in my tea anymore. I've drank black tea for years when I drink it, or flavored tea. so it adds a huge sweetness to it. I'm not 100% sold. I used to drink like regular, like
Right.
say Lipton tea. I used to put a splash of a thing and a spoonful of sugar and a splash of milk.
I'm out of tea. I only have balls left.
I'm not sure I'm loving the balls
Well, I didn't think you would.
because they're like funky.
They're out of place.
Do you like them? Like, you know, I said this on the refresher. It was way too sweet, and the balls didn't. They counted the taste. Like it wasn't a proper.
That
juice.
was mess. It wasn't a good product in my opinion. It just didn't taste good.
Well,
At all. Not for me, anyways.
it might have been okay if we had the proper juice to go with the balls that they had, but the juice and the balls didn't really go together when we did it. But they were not. Those kind of popped in your mouth.
Yeah.
And went away. These you have to chew like a gummy bear.
I don't have to.
You have to chew them like a gummy bear. So if anyone's had real boba, leave a comment down below. Are they chewy or do they explode in your mouth? Like
they're not supposed to explode.
Okay, when we did the other ones, it was like eating a cherry tomato.
The popping bubbles.
It was like eating a cherry tomato. You're like,
those were meant
exploded
because it had a plastic film, probably not plastic, that would pop, and then it was a lemonade with a lot of bursts of strawberry, but it didn't taste good.
These you can literally bite in half, and you'd have two halves that look like an open raisin. It's like eating raisin.
Don't chew it.
I can't. Oh, but you can't just. First of all, there's 3,000 little balls on the bottom of this. I will choke to death.
Try it. Yeah, like that.
Because I kept the straw up.
No, with the balls.
The tea itself, I don't mind. Do you love it?
It's.
Would you rather have it's kind of like a cross between almost a tea and a hot chocolate? Maybe?
I said like a coffee.
Yeah, but I don't get the coffee flavor.
Well, just normally because I like it with sugar and milk, and this is what it is. It's a tea with the milk and the sugar, so that's why it just like it correlates. I don't normally drink tea.
It would almost be it would be a cross between a tea and them super coffees you had us drink the other day, because that was more like a coffee milk. I'll give you that one.
Yesterday's video. I don't know if this is coming out now.
Oh, I don't know if those already came out though. We did do a super coffee at one point in time, and that one was
no, they came out. I just don't know when.
Oh, that was like a coffee milk. That one, and that it would be a cross between like a tea and a coffee milk. I'll give you that one. Not so you don't get any really coffee taste, but it gives that coffee milk type. I'd say like even like a weak.
Would I buy this again for the price I paid for it? Absolutely not. Would I buy it again if somebody I knew really liked boba and wanted to try it? Sure.
Would you buy it again for yourself if it was $5?
$5 for 3?
Sure.
No, I'd rather just buy tea bags and drink tea. It's too sweet in my opinion. I like the straw because it's big, but the balls are just they're there.
There's something wrong with the balls.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No,
it doesn't add or take away for me. They're just there.
Look, they're in my straw. There's something wrong about
just drink the ball.
There's something wrong about them in my drink. There is. That's my thing. They're not offensive. They go together. These two go together. But
you're purposely avoiding them.
I don't like them.
You're like your hand's shaking. You're afraid of them. It's okay to say it.
I would never buy one of these. And if we ever went somewhere and they're like, "Ooh, this is the new fad, get a boba drink," I'd fight people for like, "No, I don't want it." Like, it's not, to me, I don't understand why they're in there.
I mean,
I drank Goldschlager because it had gold in it and it was cool looking and it was like a cool drink back in the day. It had gold things going through it. Because that was something.
Isn't it not gold? Isn't it just glitter?
I'm sure it wasn't real gold, but I drank mezcal because it had a worm on the bottom of it. You eat the little worm and stuff like that. Certain things I've done.
It's not a worm, though. Isn't it like?
It's like a little mealy worm. No, it's a worm.
No, it's something else. It's like a.
This is a drink that eats like a meal. You can't help yourself.
After one, I'm full.
I'm going to be full because you just ate 4 pounds of balls.
I mean, it's not for me.
No.
If it's something you're interested in, did it taste all right? Yeah, it wasn't bad. And would I drink it again if I was in a desert?
Does anyone near us actually do like, or do you have to go to a specialty place to get
If you go
boba
to
teas?
if I go to a restaurant, like a restaurant that served this type of thing, I'm sure they might have one on the menu as like a
Well, I'm saying, do you
a
know
fancy
a
drink.
place near us that actually does this?
I don't go outside,
No, me neither.
so
I don't know if they have like boba tea huts or like we don't have anything like that
I
know
know
of around
there's
us, but
boba tea places around the world where they just sell boba tea, and I know there's tea places that sell boba tea.
I'd be
on their
curious
menu. Normally in like Florida. Shout out Florida.
if you tried this, leave a comment down below. Are you a thumbs up or thumbs down kind of person with this one?
I'm neutral. I mean, would I drink it again? Sure, but I'd probably drink the tea. The balls don't add anything for me. People enjoy it because it's like, ooh, I got balls when I'm drinking my tea. Like, I mean,
I don't
it
know.
adds the sugar flavor because it has the sugar on it.
I think if that maybe that's what I mean. These have a little bit of a brown sugar.
Just try one
taste.
of the balls.
I can't help it. I ate more than you, just for the record.
No, I ate plenty more. Because you chew them, you ate them. I just swallowed them.
If they were like if they enhanced it more, they're just kind of meh.
It's there. I don't know if it's like the thrill of like I almost choked on this thing, or like I don't get the excitement. I'm
doing my best. There's so many sexual innuendos I could have thrown out with all these things. I'm doing my best, and you keep throwing me these underhanded pitches. And I'm trying to be nice on the thing.
Well, I'm trying to go overhand.
I know. So overall, I don't care what that costs. I would never buy it again. Like to me, it actually
if
was.
If it's free, I'll pick them up. But
yeah, but I wouldn't want to drink it. I can honestly say, like, this will stay in that container until you make it for yourself. I would never make this again.
I'll make it. I probably won't make it for me. I'll make it for someone else.
That's what I mean. Personally, I would never make this again. Now, would I like it better if it wasn't just straight milk tea? Maybe if they had like a certain kind of tea flavor with a certain kind of ball. And like, if there was a restaurant, that's why I was asking. Like, if there was a place that had.
Look, we made this in. Sorry.
Go ahead. No, I'm choking on a ball. Go ahead.
45 seconds we made this thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not what it tastes like, what it's supposed to taste like.
No, that's why I'd be curious to try a real one. Like this?
Yeah.
Meh. I would like to try a real one and then be able to say,
it's like real ramen is better than store brand ramen, but it's still good.
Right.
Is this just a good drink to begin with, and then this is average?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I mean.
Does it taste like what it's supposed to?
If someone knows like a regular restaurant that sells
it.
These on a regular, we could try a real one and see.
Or if you have any homemade recipes.
But
it says boba pearls are a potential choking hazard.
100% they are. That's the only thing.
Look, would you rather have this or the Ramune?
No, I was just gonna say,
the Ramune with the marble drink.
As much as I
love those.
As much as I hate the marble that shuts down my drink every time I drink it, at least it doesn't choke me. It stays in there. It just stops the liquids from coming down if you don't drink it right.
Yeah.
But these, like, actually, like, they're stuck in a straw and they shoot up and then you like hit you in the back.
I think it's just because you're drinking them.
You're like bouncing off my dangly as I'm trying to drink. Yeah, it looks like a backboard in there. Blink, blink.
Yeah, like ping pong.
Yeah.
It reserved it. You know?
So, all right, we babbled on long enough with this one. So,
it got what I want to say. Okay, I commend the company who made this. J Basket, it looks like. They put 3 barcodes, one on the side, one right here, and then one right here. You don't know how much that means to me.
Yeah, for someone who scans all day long.
I scan these as a job if you didn't know.
Right. So that
not these specifically, but everything. And when you're trying to find it, you kind of just go like that.
Does your store sell?
You hit them. That's why I bought it.
Do you sell a lot of them?
I have only got mine. I've never seen anybody.
That's what I mean. Like anyone else ever bought one?
The Lamunes we sell is where I got the whatever one we tried first.
Right.
And I want to say it was like strawberry or something, watermelon. The orange, red one. Anyways, so it was like a big like trendy thing. I like got one as a joke on my break. So everybody went and bought one. We ended up selling out the thing. Within a week, they moved it up a shelf and ordered like 50 of them because they haven't been sold, and then we sold 20 of them.
Because you guys did it.
So now there's like a whole section of like 60 of them that nobody has touched since.
Right.
but because they're like $3.
I can't imagine
$4.
these are flying off the shelf either.
Well, they're
all
kind
I'm
of
thinking.
expensive.
Yeah, that's
But
what I mean.
We have been expanding that section. So
I mean, when
maybe
you
I'll
can
find other
get
stuff
a
to
box
review.
of tea bags for a few dollars.
$2 for 20 if you
Well,
get the cheap
right,
ones.
but if
We
you
also
bought
sell
like
the whatever one.
if
we
you
have,
buy like
pumpkin
the
spice.
store brand green or black, you can get like a box of 60 for like $2-3.
That's why I said
know what
if
I mean?
you know
So,
a recipe, I don't know why you would, but perhaps you do.
yeah, there's got
Maybe
to
we
be a
can
better
make it
thing,
on the
so.
channel.
All right. Well, we said short and sweet, and we went long and
Not
ugly.
sweet.
Yeah, there you go. So
Unsweet.
there you go.
Even though this was sweet because of all the milk and
It
sugar.
was very
in it.
sweet, but I will. I don't recommend it. So there you go. There is our Boba kit review.
Yeah, instant boba kit. It took us
Again, if you're a Boba fan, yes or no, or if you've tried it, I'm not a fan.
Look,
The two that we've had so far, both
it
thumbs
says
down.
ready
for me.
to drink in just 45 seconds.
Yeah,
It's not accurate because when you have to pour the thing in, it takes a few seconds.
and if you
gotta wait
watch
till
him,
it
you have to
dissolves.
clean the whole counter.
I had to clean it all. I'm really bad at mixing things, apparently. With
That's why
spoons
Uncle
and
Michael keeps
tiny
trying to
cups.
make you do a lobster. He doesn't care that you eat lobster. He just wants to see
I don't
what
really
kind
like
of
a lobster, and I'm too weak to crack it.
Well, he just wants to see what kind of a mess you make and how nuts I am by the end of it.
And
That's
like,
what he
who
wants
wants
to
to look? I would rather drink the melted butter than dip lobster in it.
see. Yeah. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.